First of all, I'm honored to be on stage with all these athletes. You guys are awesome. I'm proud to be up here with you. It's incredible. Excuse my appearance. I actually seriously just stepped off the plane from the Himalayas, 26-hour flight, about an hour ago. So this is what you get. I wish I had some cute little shoes, but it wasn't happening. Anyway, I am really excited. Just briefly what happened, I was in an ultramarathon called La Ultra the High, and it's 138 miles, non-stop, invitation only, race in the Himalayas. It was an incredible journey, and when I got invited to come, the first thing I did was I called John Anderson. And I said, help! I'm in this enormous race. I've run across the Sahara Desert. I did 150 miles across the Sahara Desert in 2009, and I've run the Badwater Ultramarathon, but I had never attempted such an incredible race as this one, which is at high altitude, starting at 14,000 feet and going over two mountains of 17,500 feet, almost 18,000 feet. And it's nonstop, and for those of you who don't know what an ultramarathon is, you have to get to certain points at certain times or they'll pull you from the course. It's a non-stop race. You just go. You just keep moving and you need a lot of energy. So when I called John, I said, hey, I really need you to give me a regimen. What can you do to help me get this race under my belt? And the first thing he told me, and then he put together this plan for me that was amazing, and I followed it to the letter. And not only that, but I had a crew that are also two associates from Isagenix, Dr. John Vigil, he's still in flight, and my daughter Bailey Sheridan. They crewed me, which means that they stay next to me in a vehicle. It was 57 hours straight, over 2 mountain passes as I'm running. They're giving me food, they're giving me product, they're keeping me moving. And I need those guys on the product too because they needed to stay up with the energy level. So it was an incredible experience, and you know, I'm just really proud. We wore our shirts, those guys, my team, my crew, I'm putting their names on this trophy because they were just, I couldn't have done it without them. They were amazing, and they were calling themselves the Isagenix Dream Team. And then the other teams we were up against, New Zealand, Australia, Great Britain. I was the only American woman to finish the race. The other teams are going, what are those guys eating? You know, what are those guys having over there? I have so many stories, and I'm not going to take any more time, but there was just a lot of exciting. We had these two drivers that were Ladakhi, you know, from up there in the Himalayas, and they were driving and sharing the car as my crew was helping me, so we're going, give those guys the bars, get those guys shakes. You know, we were loading up. I used everything that you sent me. I mean, John, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I couldn't have done this race without your support and your expertise, and I just want to say thank you. And I'm bringing this to Isagenix. Really, it was an Isagenix win. Thank you.
All right, Molly Sheridan.